Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. Fam, first of all, look, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support, and thanks for all the positive energy. Man, I know I've been away for a couple of days, but you know what, I had some other things I had to take care of. I'm still here with y'all, dropping stuff on the community section, you know, talking. Man, I just want to have some conversations with y'all. A lot of stuff is dropping right now, man. There's some new stuff dropping for Masters, man. You know, you got Clawful, Ram Man, you know, which is pretty good. You know, some new figures dropping. Like I said, you already had that Grizzlor, Fakor, Merman, and Buzzer. You know, if you can find them, that's one thing. If you can't, it is something else. You could always find them on eBay and Amazon, fam. It's just real. You might have to pay for them. New Marvel Legends are dropping, man. You know, you got some good stuff dropping, man. And you got some bad stuff dropping. You know, it's a give and take with all of this. DC Multiverse, like I said, you got some good stuff here dropping. I've been looking at some of that, you know, some figures that I want to get. You know, I bought some of the flight stands. Guy was selling a ton of them. Bought quite a few, you know, fixed some of the setups that I had going on. Had some Marvel Legends up there that was moving all the time that everybody pointed out every video. He said, you might want to fix that. So it's the stands, man. You know, you need sturdy stands. And that stuff Rogue and Storm, they don't even move no more. You know, far as the Silverhawk situation, man, you know, I got the setup. Quicksilver's on the stand. Steelheart is on the stand. I still got another Steel Wheel coming. And he's going to be on the stand. Monster Transform is on the throne. I was going to put the pre-transformed Monster on there, but it didn't look right. This looks right. It's two pre-transformed Monstars right there. The Thundercats, they're up there pretty good. The Transformers are the way I like them. It's 5 right there. The 5 ones that I really like. The G.I. Joes, as you notice, there are new Joes popping up left and right. Far as for pre-order, if you look at Big Bad Toy Store, there's some stuff that is sold out already. You look at Hasbro Pulse, stuff is sold out. You know, man, I look at it like this. It's what it is. If you want the figure, it's going to be what it's going to be. You know, you may have to wait for the figures to drop, you know, because they're releasing a lot of figures this year. I hear they're supposed to have an all-red Viper. That'd be cool. For the Crimson Guard, you know, then you're looking at it like you're getting the Trouble Bubble with 3 heads. You can army build with that, but at $52, $53, man. Then you got the Arctic Bat, man, you know, with a different head. It got a 2 heads. Man, you know what? They are listening. And I gotta say, Hasbro is listening. But, you know, there's issues with everything, man. There's a love-hate situation with all of these toy companies that, you know, we could all sit back and discuss some of the issues that we are having with them, fam. But you know what? As a toy community, what we do, we're happy to see when stuff drops. You know, we happy to see stuff that we've been waiting on. You know, I think Hasbro as well as McFarlane, they should have polls where it's what figures you should want, that you want to see released. Hasbro, Mattel, all of them, they should have those polls. Super 7 too. What figure you been waiting on? Like I said, from Super 7, hell, I would love to see Tiger Sharks. I would love to see what they can do with Tiger Sharks. You know, to me, that would be amazing. You know, that could be really cool. I'm looking at what else can be done. You know, right now, you know, I want to see Centurions. You know, I've seen the Kenner versions. You know, you remember the older ones from the 86, I think. 7-inch figures, man. You know, hell, that scale well with everything around here. You know, I was thinking about getting some because they're like $20 used. You know, only thing that is expensive is the vehicles and all that stuff, man. But if you take your time, you can find any damn thing. The mask stuff that I was looking at from Kenner. You remember masks? We had the vehicles used to transform into other things, like the Camaro turns into the wings go up and it turns into damn near a plane, that type of stuff. Man, I'm looking at all this stuff. But you know what? I have to be slow to pull the trigger on a lot of this stuff because, again, there's no space, fam. And, a lot of times we hate to talk about that. A lot of people asking me, am I using my space? Am I utilizing the shells correctly? Because these shells are deep. But, a lot of times when you look in the back, you see like, well, some space is not being used. Some of this stuff is on flight stands. So you're going to have that hole right there that it looks like, but he's flying. Some of these figures up here, again, they're on spice racks. So, or as you call them, tiered shells. So, again, you don't see spaces on the side that look like it's not being utilized, but it's being utilized. But again, it goes up, just like with everything else over here. Even the G.I. Joes, the Marvel Legends, fam, all the space is being utilized. It's just, there's not an abundance of space. I seen that Spin Masters Batwing. Again, for $40, fam, I thought about getting it. I wanted to get it, post it, hang it down from the ceiling and all of that, and I was talking to the landlord. He said, man, you're doing way too damn much. He said, I ain't gonna let you drill into my damn ceiling. Man, come on, man. Man, come on, fam. I'm being honest here, man. Shit. I remember last time I tried, but now that this is mine, I was trying to do that with something else when I was staying somewhere else, but now that it's mine, I don't want to drill into the damn ceiling. Because what if I drill up there, some other shit happen, and all of a sudden it's a hole of water just seeping out that I done caused, and now I got to pay for it. Shit. One thing about the collecting hobby, it's real. A lot of people been asking me what the hell going on with Funko Pops. Man, that's DOA. That shit is gone, basically. The new stuff that is jumping out ain't really catching nobody's attention. Like I said, they done so much stuff so fast. The shit that they doing now, the only thing I want to buy from that is an older set with Thundar the Barbarian, Ukla, and Princess Ariel. I want those three. They're like $70 for all three. But, that's going to be a minute down the line because I can't see paying that much for Funko damn Pops, man. Come on. Really, I done seen Funko Pops that were gigantic now at TJ Maxx and Marshalls for $11.99. Do you know how crazy that is? $11.99. Considering these damn things were $30 and $40 damn dollars. You want to know what's happening? People are getting away from that stuff. People don't have that disposable income anymore. This is why, a lot of people are talking about minimizing their collections. I see a lot of people only put so much on the shelf. Like I told you with the Marvel Legends, I had to pick out what I wanted up there. And anything that, I just didn't see up there, I took it down and boxed it up. Only thing that I got damn near everything of, just a few, there's a few missing, is the Masters of the Universe. DC Multiverse, man, there's so much stuff that I didn't put up because there's no room. And as I go, I take certain things down and, I work on it like that. As far as the classified stuff, the G.I. Joe, I'm having issues with it staying up, because they study fall over and fall and hit the ground, shit breaking, because there's vibrations where I live, and things going by, things shaking, It's real out here, man. The thing that I'm pushing to everybody is there's so much new stuff coming out. I know as a collector, I hollered and screamed about, everything under the sun, talking about window boxes, prices, stock, distribution, the pre-order system, fam. You know what? You're going to complain about some stuff. You're going to have issues with stuff. But as a collector, we tend to go back and forth because we understand it's more than just what we're talking about. When we collect, we like to buy stuff. We like to look at it. We like to open it up. My thing is, I had bought a pair of shoes a while back. And, I had looked at the shoes. I opened them and I was looking at them, looking, like I tell you, I smell the inside of the shoe. I don't care if it's brand new. There's always somebody trying on a pair of shoes that, is real. So I was looking at that, man, and I was just feeling it some kind of way. It was just like it's something new again. Like I said, I'm gonna get back into my hobby and do my thing a little better this time. Because, I had got a little out of hand. You gotta rein yourself in every now and then. Like I was telling a lot of you all, you gotta know exactly what you're spending and why you're spending. How much you're spending on certain things. It's okay to buy toys, but it's okay to make sure that this shit is making sense while you're doing it. Don't do something that don't make sense, if that make any sense to you. Again, this is just a hobby, man. At the end of the day, all this stuff behind me. People were asking me about the lights. I got them off of eBay. I take a picture of the seller information and I just post it. The racks I showed you, the plywood came from 2 different places. One Lowe's, I think the other one Home Depot or something, or both Home Depot or Menards. It's, and the shelves come from Target. Shit. Extra shells came from the Container Store. Man, you know what? You got to make your situation work for you. And only you. Nobody else. Your stuff got to work for you. At the end of the day, again, you got to be happy with your setup. You got to be happy. Now, everybody's setup that I've seen, nobody got the same setup. I don't know no one with a setup like mine, and I don't know nobody's with a setup like yours. That's the beauty of this hobby. It's all different, and it's good. It's good to have different things. It's good to see somebody else doing something different. It gives you ideas what you can do. You hear what I'm saying? This hobby is fun, but when everybody paying attention to why it's fun. I buy things left and right, fam, and, I have buyer's remorse sometimes. Sometimes I think I shouldn't have bought this certain item, or I should have bought this instead, man. But you know what? Then you go back and be like, man, I'm okay with this. I just need to pay a little more attention to this, and this. That's it. Sometimes we just don't get it, and sometimes we just don't give a damn. Sometimes we so busy worrying about the next thing that we ain't worried about the thing we supposed to worry about. You get what I'm saying? But to later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.